everybody? Your boy Lou back, Medical Marijuana USA. I'm unboxing the 600 watt EnjoYield LED grow light. Rachel was nice enough to reach out to me and ask me to take a look at this light. I can't wait to test it out. In my previous video, I unboxed obviously two digital lux meters, the very well known Dr. Meter and a knockoff brand. This one right over here. So I went ahead, unboxed it, plugged it in. We're going to go ahead and turn it on and get just a bunch of initial readings just to see where we're at. And we're going to use mainly the Dr. Meter today. And throughout the growth cycle, I'll be using a side-by-side comparison with both these lux meters just to make sure that everything is on point. Just a quick note, these lux meters are better for incandescent lights rather than, like HIDs and stuff like that, rather than these LEDs, which provide like a really wide spectrum. But they still give us a pretty accurate reading. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on. You're going to want the lux reading in the times 100 range and stuff like that, and it's going to be somewhere, I think the ideal range is right around 75,000 as far as the lux reading is concerned. So let's go ahead and turn it on real quick and we'll see what the initial reading is, and then I'm going to basically take you guys through a entire growth cycle. It will test it as far as like obviously its dependability, but more importantly the specs, to see how intense this light is. Does it lose intensity over time, and at what height is, can we optimize everything? So we're trying to optimize all of these specifications in order to max out our quality and yield and stuff like that. So these lux readings, they do serve a purpose as far as like trying to figure out where to put your plants at what height and all that other stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. All right, this one, it stuck out to me when I was reading the specs because it's all aluminum. After purchasing the Gixxer, which is not a bad light, I'm not a big fan of the plastic. Obviously you get what you pay for. This light does, is right around the same range or price range, really. But you get, in my opinion, already, if you get a higher quality light, you can even feel how the construction is with this. It's all aluminum and stuff like that. Like most of these LEDs, you can daisy chain it, so you can get a bunch of them and stuff like that. And again, we'll show you guys real quick before we turn it on and test it. You got a single strip, which is cool. And in the world of LEDs, you would think that a higher, or something like, I think it's the Verar Spectra, and I've seen people talk about it. It'll cover a wider area, but sometimes you don't get the intensity that you do, especially with these style LEDs. And I gotta find out the specifics as far as what these are, but these are just single diodes. It's amazing that the quality of the diode itself makes a huge difference, because you can have a single diode like this, strip of them, but these other double or even triple chip LEDs, like the Vander and stuff like that, sometimes, and this is not always, we're going to go ahead and test them all. Thank God we have these lux meters, and we can go ahead and test their intensity, efficiency, and all that other stuff. So it doesn't, basically, you don't always get a brighter light with more diodes, more LEDs for that matter. So we get the single strip. We're going to go ahead and turn it on and take our initial reading. Let's move this out the way. We're going to hold it at 2 feet, which is what they recommend in EnjoYield, about 24 inches to get a good reading, or an accurate reading, I'm sorry. That should be the optimal light, or optimal height actually. So 2 feet. It looks like, I don't know if you guys can see that. We'll give you guys a better look at it next time we're in action. But at about 2 feet, it looks like it's about 75,000. Oh no, no kidding. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's fluctuating between 75 and 80 at about 2 feet. Obviously, the closer it gets, the more intense it gets. So at about a foot, it looks like it's about 180 to 190 as far as the lux reading. So 180,000, and then right up close, just so we can see how bright this light really is. It's about 850, between 850 to 900. Yeah, so this is an incredibly bright light, obviously. And like I said, we're gonna go ahead and throughout the cycle, we're gonna try to figure out what kind of intensity we're gonna be getting at different heights. But yeah, it looks like they came out on top as far as, you know, optimizing the height and the lux reading at 2 feet, at 24 inches. It came around 75 to 80. So that is impressive. I can't even lie. With a single strip like that, that was definitely one of the brighter LEDs I've had so far, just based on visualizing it or just seeing it like that. But again, I'm psyched because now I get to play scientist and I can go ahead and make sure that all these specs are up to par with these manufacturers, you know. So, alright guys, thanks for tuning into this quick unboxing. My name is Lou. This channel is Medical Marijuana USA. We do grow light reviews and all that other stuff. And we want you to get your money's worth, you know, when it comes to this type of stuff. So, we're going to be testing grow lights, strains, and all that stuff. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And comments are always welcome down below. I will be posting all the information, obviously, on this grow light down below, along with my review on it. And I'll, you know, stay tuned for updates on the this light as well. And we'll be revisiting all our other lights and doing, you know, lux readings on those as well. So, shit, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun, man. So, thanks again, guys. Happy growing, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.